In an exclusive interview that Mohbad's wife had with Chud with Chud podcast or interview, she cleared the air about the perception of people about his wife, her husband, Mohbad, and drug. And before the death of Mohbad, it can be recalled that on several occasions, uh, Mohbad have been seen in, you know, circumstances and cases where it appears and it looks like it was under drug influence, and which was actually the beginning of uh, the controversies that surrounded his death. There was a time that Bella Shmurda, talked about him wanting to jump from the top of a building because of a record, something, because of record label issue with Naira Marley. And there was also a time, uh, you know, he was just doing a live video, and we saw him running and just screaming and just begging people to help him, and people pinned those actions, people pinned it down to drugs. But his wife is coming out now to say, hey, Mobad is not a drug addict like people, or like people think. And then she also pressed the hair about the relationship she had with Mobad, and the relationship Mobad had uh, with his son, Leham, which is quite impressive because we never saw that part of Mobad where, it was, being a loving, caring father and a loving. To be honest, she spoke so highly of him, you know, which in a good sense refute all the allegations that people have, you know, given him, given her, regarding Mohbad's death. People have accused her on so many levels, saying that she actually killed him or she contributed to the death of Mohbad. But she's coming out now to say that, hey, no, you have the narratives wrong. I do not have any hand in Mohbad's death. And then it's quite impressive. She even said that most of all the circumstances and the situations surrounding his after death, that she was not being carried along. She also blamed the father of Mohbad of wanting to play the hero and being the one who is delaying the official burial of Mohbad. She also expressed that dissatisfaction with the fact that Mohbad has been even caught twice. If you remember, Mohbad was first buried, I think, the second day after his death. And then because of the rumors and the potential crisis that was actually coming out because of this matter, the government had to go and you know dig out his corpse, and head straight to uh the state hospital here in Lagos to go and run an autopsy, and they have done it twice. They said the private autopsy has been done, and the government also has done the autopsy, and none of this was was she given knowledge of. It was just like she was just left out of the whole situation. And she also spoke about the fact that Mohbad that what is happening to do Mohbad today to be, accusing his dad. She also mentioned that if they had told Mohbad that his father will be the one doing all this to him, Mohbad would literally object to it and say, no, his father is not. Because according to her, Mohbad took his father first. After God, according to her, after God is his father. Then she said that maybe now that he has a son, maybe now it will be maybe now it will be after God his son. But when he was alive, because they really respect and love his father. But then people are also saying that, all this information that she's giving, while they are good, while they are also important. Some also lay claim, that the DNA should be conducted. She also mentioned that every day since the death of Mohbad, every day has been days of bullying for her. The internet has been nothing else but bullying. She also said that the day that it happened, that she lost her husband, people were also trying to take their son, Lehan, from her, that she also had to wrap the boy in in a nylon to actually rescue the boy and take the boy out of where people are trying to. And it sounds like a lot of a lot of tragedy for a woman to handle. She also alluded to the fact that her father-in-law has actually named her many names. And, he's called her a promiscuous woman, a cheating wife, and it does not just want to have to stand to believe that this woman does not have anything to do with the death of Mohbad, which maybe is a two-sided conversation, because if you look at it, there are there are pointers to the fact that maybe she has a hand, maybe not directly as a hand, but in the sense that maybe the way she took things, uh maybe she didn't act the right way at the at the first instance. uh Maybe she didn't act the right way at the first instance. uh and maybe, the father should also not put all the blame over her, because it is not just Mohbad. It wasn't just she wasn't just the only one staying with Mohbad or had a relationship with Mohbad. Mohbad had a relationship with Naira Marley and with all of these people that surround them, and we all know that when you surround yourself with people like this, there are also consequences. You know, and she also alluded to the fact that if she sees Naira Marley today, you know, she knows she's going to tell him that even if the world does not believe, even if the world does not believe her, you know, uh, she's going to tell him that she knows, Naira Marley knows himself that deep down he maltreated Mohbad, and that was one of the reasons why she lost her husband early. Well, this is a conversation that has been going on for quite some time now, and it can be painful because, when people who are who are meant to be like people who help the society, turns out to be the one who are fighting against the lives and trying to take the life of young ones. It's always pathetic and painful. But then, you know, we hope that Mohbad's wife will bounce back, and then she'll, find justice for her husband and for herself and for her family. Thank you for watching this video. Please, if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and click the subscribe button now. Like this video, comment and share, and I will see you in the next one.